My people, the video that is attached on this message, that is what Oyibo man call undiluted truth, unequivocal truth, the truth about what is happening in Biafra territory. This is just a tip of the iceberg. And the more reason why the Canadian government said Nehi Kabar, the chief of defense staff, who cannot defend his territory, can never come to my territory to corrupt my own military. A chief of defense staff who is busy recruiting and calling it the radicalization of repentant terrorists into his army and police. He said he can never come to their territory. That is the video I attach on this message. It is between Precious Enyi and Barrister Darlington, all of them of VOP. Despite the fact that in fact, I'm not agreeing with them. It has been so long I didn't watch them. But the reason why I am bringing this message is because one of the Biafran media space posted it. That is Ugo 247. That is why I said, okay, if Biafran or rather the cabinet of United States of Biafra can bring this, I think our people also need to get hold of this message so that we know where what is happening us is from. And that is the more reason I am bringing this message. So please grant me small attaching your audience to watch this video. Watch it from beginning to the end. And after that, then you are going to hear the comments when we dissect the comment section of this message. My name is Okulora One Nation. Oh yeah, let us go there. There's no time to take time.
So see, they deny a chief of defense staff, General Christopher Musa, a visa, and some other top military guys them, because they be talk this one when it be say Christopher Musa talk today for inside the event where it be say they happen for Abuja. So inside that event, now so they talk and come to say, I say by now it's supposed to be in Canada or for Vancouver for an event to where they honor military veterans, them, but say Canadian embassy deny them visa. Now I say better they can go to hell. Say in fact, na blessing because if they pay for it, say they disrespectful for a Canadian embassy to see such a caliber of person come deny them visa alongside the other people them will be safe for them. So now the matter what carry come ground is very Darlington. In fact, we could just watch Christopher Musa as he take talk am exactly waiting he talk, and then we'll go back to look at waiting Nuhu Ribadu respond to him.
I was actually meant to by yesterday have been in Canada, Vancouver, Canada. There's an event to honor our veterans, those that were injured during battle. Remember last year the Duke of Sussex visited Nigeria with his wife. Through the Invictus, they have a foundation that they try to raise the morale of troops all over the world that have suffered one form of deformity or the other in the course of defending their individual countries. So we're supposed to be there. And actually, half of my team have already gone, but unfortunately, the Canadian embassy, for knowledge best known to them, denied us visa. So I wasn't sure, and so I wanted to be silent about it.
So you don't hear as Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa used to talk about how they won't travel for a certain thing and to Vancouver for an event to honor military veterans and how they use deny them visa. But Darlington, before you go talk, make people watch exactly waiting Nuhu Ribadu answer and then you talk your own. Now listen to waiting Nuhu Ribadu talk about this matter.
Thank you for the courage to say that Canada denied you. They can go to hell. Even though it's painful, it's disrespectful, but we are people. We are strong. And I agree with you. We have to fix our country. We have to do it well. Yes, this disrespect is too much. So, yet is another reason why we work hard to make Nigeria work and be respected. But things are changing, and I agree with you, Musa, things are changing. There is something new happening. We all believe that we are doing one thing. We all are in it together. We all want a better country. We all appreciate the fact that, of course, a lot is on us. If this country is going to work, we have to do a lot of work. We in the security sector. And I can assure you we don't even talk. Maybe 80% of what is happening today in our country, we don't talk. We don't. But we are happy, we are grateful for this opportunity given to us first by Mr. President. I can assure you we are all like one family. You see the military, with the civil police, with the intelligence community, with other paramilitary, all as one. Right now, I can tell you, maybe in many parts of our country, they are working together, operational, physical, in the bush, fighting to defend us, together as one. All over Niger Delta, Southeast, Northeast, Middle Belt, Northwest. For the first time, you see a military man leading, a policeman by the side, DSS on one side, all others working as one. Even right now, I can assure you, it's going on. Young men, and not too young, all, and women, fighting to defend us as one and collective. Thank you so much, all of you, for that, for making it possible.
So, Barrister Darlington, you don't hear as Nuhu about this react to waiting happen. And he say a couple of things where he also talk, say they do their best. Say now the entire military apparatus, they work together, or security apparatus, they work together now. Police, army, all of them, they work together to ensure they secure our country well. So this is a laudable development. But as they say, we must fix our country, we must fix them well. It just day in the news earlier today, day in the news this week, saying Nigerian government, they start Operation Safe Corridor to use rehabilitate repentant bandits them. Operation Safe Corridor may also do to rehabilitate repentant Boko Haram members and ISWAP members. Now, we don't do them to use rehabilitate bandits, then we don't do repentant. Barrister Darlington, how can we fix our country if we're rehabilitating repentant bandits? But plenty military base there for inside Southeast. There is accusation of extortion by military of the people of from the people of the Southeast. Why go they like that, Barrister Darlington?
Yeah, precious.
Sir?
Precious.
Sir?
You know, when we say the world is a global village, these people don't listen. They think that whatever they are doing, nobody will see or hear. Why did the Canada deny the military chiefs a visa? They don't want people like them to come to their country. That is how to express your displeasure over what is going on in another country. That is the best way to do it diplomatically without offending anybody. They don't want you, they don't want you. They don't want you, they don't want you, because they have reasons. They are not happy what is going on, especially with the military. Precious.
Sir?
This same Rubadu that is talking now, they can go to hell. Was it not the same person that came out and told the whole world that the arms and ammunition they bought for the military and the police, that the same military and police are selling it to bandits and terrorists?
Barrister Darlington, you know, you say over 3,000 of our arms.
I'm missing.
In fact, as at Buhari tenor, now over 700 and something thousand of our arms have been lost.
So when people hear this, the same military now coming into another country, how do you think they will look at you? I have asked, yes, now they know what is going on. Because people are watching and listening to what is going on in Nigeria. Rubadu, you are not doing well. Your mouth cannot save what is going on. You cannot save any of you who are in government.
Hey,
yes, now, because the world is watching them now.
Hey.
The world is watching them now. Thank God that at least who is doing this now? Is it me? No. They are the ones demarketing Nigeria.
So you mean what thing that they do for insecurity, they demarket Nigeria?
Exactly.
So what's the thing what they do exactly?
Good, hold on.
Okay, sir.
Precious.
Sir?
Our young men and women have been fighting in the bush when they try to get these guys who have been killing people, maiming people, sacking villages. This same military hierarchy, they will now say they are rehabilitating them. They will spend money to do them, pamper them, treat them, give them royal.
So that means our army them don't be they catch them.
Good. The now government will not say they are rehabilitating them, because people will be asking, what kind of rubbish is this? Where is it done? This is part of the thing that people are getting angry with. In fact, they'll be wondering why these terrorists and the bandits and whoever have been holding this country hostage for the past 15 years. And you have a military chief, because this kind of thing cannot happen in Canada. That is why they are angry, because they've been wondering, what is this terrorists in Nigeria? Precious.
Sir?
We are the one that invited them. You don't know when these people went outside there to go and bring the terrorists. Now look at what everybody say. We are fighting. They are fighting for us. They are yes. How did they come about in the first place?
So, but let's maybe even look at this denial of visa. And people like the chief of defense staff and all that, they're not supposed to get diplomatic passports.
No, they are not. What are you saying? They can't. Yes, it's visa. They can't give them visa. Yes, now. Even if you look, even if you have a diplomatic passage, it will get to a point they will send you back to your country.
They will tell you they no go
they declare you persona non grata.
Anyway.
Yeah, because they don't want people like you to come into their country. It's a bad influence. It's a bad. You want to come and influence their country? Precious.
Sir?
Listen very well.
Okay, sir.
Something happened many years ago. They sent some Nigerian military men to Russia to go and study, go for a course. You know, when a country sends you for a course, as you are going, they'll package the result of that course and everything, all your activities.
Yes.
Put it in, seal it. So
that now your gap for office
now your government go open up. If you tamper with it, it is null and void. So they carry and give some of our people who went there for this military training. You know what they wrote in one of them?
No.
This man is not trainable.
Hey! That is, he not get as go, nothing go fit enter. That is coconut head.
In summary, that had a summarized zone. Do you know what happened? Many years down the line, the Soviet military chief visited Nigeria and saw the same person as a leader in this country.
Hey! But if you call him, now YouTube it is not be public radio. Are you serious, sir?
I said the same man in Russia who wrote that thing came to Nigeria and saw the same person as a leader in this country.
That is the same man for Russia, where the Nigerian military people go do training for hand. Where can right say this person no dey trainable. That is in head, not in enter. And that same person now come Nigeria years later when I say the person are one of our leaders.
Good, he come wear 4-star general for rank.
Hey, how they use promote him if you know they trainable for Russia?
Now be here, they say somebody can even lead us with a NEPA bill, even if you no go school. Not be here. Precious, is it not here? Precious, is it not here that somebody who went to go and forge a certificate, Precious? A leader in a country, you forge a certificate from a school that was not in existence. And you and I mean, do you know the import of such behavior, Precious? Do you know? No, tell me. There is no person in this government that the Western world they will not even see you as a human being. I'm telling you, that thing is finished in Nigeria. Not to talk of what is going on now with this terrorism and all that, because they've discovered that government is complicit with the way they are pampering these people, with the way they are behaving and all that. I told you here that every country in the whole world, they have embassy here. They are seeing and watching what is going on. They are listening to, they are reading it in our newspapers. So what are you going to tell them? Precious, what are you going to tell them? The activities of Tinubu and his government, they are the ones demarketing Nigeria.
So you feel say the way our administration did follow for waiting make this kind of our government did follow for waiting make
of course, they already know the level of corruption in our military. That one is what you see. I am very surprised that everybody is even defending this.
All right, so listen very quickly, just as we won't stop. What will be the implication of this now to the image of the country and Nigerians in the diaspora?
It's already battered now.
Hell.
It's already battered. If you are entered into the military, do you see why some of us are shouting? Do you see what? At least let one institution be maybe our own model, so that we can now the military. In spite of what is going on, the military are not involved. They are not corrupt. But the everybody was the one who told us that the military are selling arms to terrorists. Now the same everybody is defending the military chief that they deny visa in Canada. After he has already messed them up here.
Ew.
Can you imagine? Precious, can you
So
imagine?
what they happen to us now from our own hand?
Can you just imagine? That's why I'm surprised. This everybody told us he never criticized Tinubu, this and that. I have been begging him, please go to court. Well, go and sue that woman to court and go and sue her. Go and sue her and see what you will see there. The level of evidence that will pile up in that court. I don't understand. Seriously, I don't. Nobody has disappointed me personally. I'm not joking. With what he's doing, I am disappointed with what he's saying and doing all of a sudden. At least he's not hungry now. Nobody cannot be hungry.
All right, Barrister, make we leave the matter.
So what is all this thing that he's all of a sudden? We don't have one single person who can say, this person, this one is exceptional. At least in this Tinubu government, this man is good. Nobody. All of them have sold out.
All right, thank you. Thank you to Barrister Darlington. Thank you so much as you follow Sit Down Talk. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for being a part of this. I appreciate you guys and I love you.
So my people, according to Igbo adage, I see now when I didn't pay me ka mado or rather now when I didn't pay me ka onyara omon na yege kwa no ega ya nwanyi. One day I want you to be jubilating. Don't take what happened to Chief of Defense Staff or whatever they call his name, Christopher Musa, to be zoo problem. What we are doing, our outcry on daily basis, is yielding fruit and it is making them uncomfortable. I can tell you for free that the denial of a visa to Chief of Defense Staff Christopher Musa and his high-rank military have everything to do with the massacre going on in Biafra territory. It has everything to do with the kind of bombs that they are throwing. We are not fighting a war. Look at the Brunu that they are invading them every now and then, killing them in numbers. I never see them throw bomb. But look at the southeast. That means they have an agenda. They must be completed. But anyway, this one is just the tip of the iceberg. They never see anything. Higher funke torobiati as we proceed. Oyana, let us read or rather dissect the comment section. Regarding the Biafran Abiyo said the same thing goes for you, Darlington, who called Biafra Liberation Army names. The next day you talk as if you are in line with the Biafra Liberation Army. So purpose of fundraising was to use Biafra Defense Force, make Musa cry, but now your fundraising is for humanitarian help. Biafra Defense Force said days for sit at home, you fought it, even using old voice note. Okay, this message goes to Ugo 247. Stop Corruption said Nigeria struggles with the lack of a cohesive national working plan, relying on individual opinions rather than a unified strategy. In contrast, Singapore under Lee Kuan Yew and China since 1978 have thrived due to clear national plans contributing significantly to their success. And my people, in case you don't know, I want you to bear in mind that Nigeria, or rather you call them Zojuria, is bearing the brunt. In fact, they are feeling the pains of what you are doing. That is why I would always like to encourage each and every one of us at this media space. Let us do more. Let us increase the volume. Let us continue doing whatever we are going to do to make sure that the world continue hearing our voice. What happened to Musa today, tomorrow, it can happen to the so-called number one citizen, or rather the second man in that zoo. Yes, now they may just fly up now. They are going for any summit and they will bounce them back. Tell them to go back home and arrange your home. You are killing some people, taking over their land and their territory with your military and the terrorists in police and DSS uniform. Anyway, Sajun said, I think it is more than that. Oh, the army chief was also able to point fingers at the international community for the funding of Boko Haram for the past 15 years. That is why they are angry about him, my dear. That one is nonsensical nonsense. Kudos said, Barrister Darlington Agumore, special guest analyst on Voice of People's FM program, Evening Rush, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Mondays and Thursdays. My brother, but the Darlington don't have any other work to do. He is in that night, what do you call it? Voice of the People TV every morning, afternoon, night. The one you talk about is just his program between him and the Precious Enyi. He is doing program with another one, whether na Promise or with the other one. Every of them. So they have been assigned him the same way they assigned Rufai Oseni and the other Abati at Arise TV, whatever they call them. Anyway, moving forward, Amoyenego said they are one of the men that criticize His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Yes, so Darlington is, in fact, he is at the forefront. Darlington is at the forefront criticizing Simon Ekpa. Now we have already seen the result of what Simon Ekpa is doing. The outcry, the sleepless nights, and every other thing you care to know. Well, this one is Hannah said, may God bless you, sir. Speaking up is key. Ezekiel Akbala said, precious sir, listen to me, okay, sir. Chey, these people will not kill me with sa. Jim Oshuti Imam said, who is this fool? Idiot and idiopathic human being that is unpatriotic, condemning our NSA and CDS. I did not blame them. They are not happy with the state of the nation. So this nation now is very happy. You are very happy about it. Oh, tribalism is what kept them where they are today. Solomon Iban said, precious sir, this precious is not well at all. Oh, everything is sa. Anyway, the last but not the least, pray for Biafra said Nigeria is a dead end. Biafra is the promised land, and that is where all of us stand. If you like, believe it. If you don't like, up to you. So my people, now you will go take my break. Oh yeah, continue sharing. Kemesiano.